Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1695, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Why did Vito Corleone flee Sicily? The local mafia, who had killed his parents and older brother, wanted him dead also. What does the abbreviation NATO stand for? Answer: North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Arachnophobia is the fear of what? Spiders. The subatomic particle proton has what type of charge? Positive. Other than boxing, what does Maggie Fitzgerald do for a living in $1 Million Baby? She is a waitress. French is the official language for how many nations? 29. What TV show did A Different World spin off from? The Cosby Show. What is Lipton the world's biggest selling brand of? Tea. What type of sport is burling? Log rolling. What does flora refer to? Plant life. What is the lowest elevation river in the world? Jordan River. Which 7 U.S. states seceded and formed the original Confederacy during the U.S. Civil War? Answer: Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Texas. Which country did Barbados gain its independence from? United Kingdom? Where will you find these ruins of a temple for Hercules? Amman, Jordan. What year did designer Manolo Blahnik open his first namesake store in Hong Kong? 1991. What word describes 1/10 of a nautical mile? Cable. What company did Frederick W. Smith found in 1972 in Memphis? Federal Express. What NBA star made an ill-fated trip to Eagle, Colorado in 2003 for knee surgery? Kobe Bryant. What was the highest value of U.S. currency ever put into circulation? $10,000 bill. What ocean separates North America from Europe? Atlantic. In the comic book series Strangers in Paradise, what item of clothing does Francine struggle to keep on during a high school play? Her toga. Who played the lead female in the 1956 film Meet Me in Las Vegas? Sid Charisse. Who won the Academy Award for Best Actor in 2017? Casey Affleck. Constance Markievicz became the first ever what in 1918? British female MP. Where do Harold and Kumar escape from in their 2008 movie sequel? Guantanamo Bay. What flavor of Kool-Aid was used at Jonestown? Grape. When did Macho Man Randy Savage die? 2011. Who recorded the albums Cuts Both Ways and Into the Light? Gloria Estefan. According to their own theme song, what 1960s group was too busy singing to put anybody down? The Monkees. What is the maximum current of an Alaskar light-activated silicon-controlled rectifier? 3 amps? What is Kaylee Cuoco's character's name on the TV show The Big Bang Theory? Penny. How many federal territories are part of Australia? 10. What was the nationality of Chief Bromden in the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Native American. During World War II, Spain fought for which side, Axis or Allies? Neither. Spain was neutral. The song Son of My Father is credited as being the first #1 UK hit to feature which instrument? A synthesizer. What general led the Mexicans in the siege against the Alamo? Santa Anna. What is the Hawaiian word for hello? Aloha. What instrument do Australian Aborigines traditionally make from termite-hollowed eucalyptus trees? The didgeridoo. Who wrote the children's classic, Green Eggs and Ham? Dr. Seuss. What clothing line did a young Brad Pitt model for? Levi's. Who was the first host of America's Got Talent? Regis Philbin. Lake Pend-Oreille is the largest lake in which U.S. state? Idaho. In what Edgar Allan Poe story does an old man's oddly clouded eye lead to murder? The Telltale Heart. The Philadelphia Flyers of the 1970s were known as the Broad Street. What? Bullies. What year was the Rubik's Cube invented? 1974. What was Princess Diana's maiden name? Spencer? Which actor/stand-up comedian was prominently featured in the 2009 documentary Good Hair? Chris Rock. In what film does Jack Nicholson famously say, "Here's Johnny"? The Shining. The Kung San people live in what area of Africa? Kalahari Desert in Botswana. Where did fondue originate? Switzerland. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.